ISO standards are used the world over to help solve some of our most complex challenges. They're also recognized as a way of helping companies become more sustainable and meet their commitments to the UN Sustainable Development Goals. The management of energy and water are not only global sustainability priorities, they're important to any company with an eye on the bottom line. There are a number of ISO standards whose application covers both of these aspects, resulting in more profitable and more sustainable businesses. To spread the benefits of international standards as widely as possible, ISO carries out capacity-building activities with our global members, providing training and support to implement standards like ISO 14001, which defines environmental management systems, or ISO 50001 on energy management. That was the idea behind an ambitious program focused on ISO members in the Middle East and North Africa, funded by the Swedish International Development Cooperation Agency. It means that businesses across the region have been able to meet the challenges of water, the environment, and energy by using international standards. These are companies like state-owned Helwan Iron Foundries in Egypt. They implemented ISO 50001 for energy management and saw almost immediate benefits, with a reduction in energy consumption of 5%, as well as significant cost reductions. These savings are expected to triple over the next 3 years, and the result is that the standard will now be used across other state-run sites. Equally impressive reductions were seen across other businesses like CoffeeCab, a Tunisia-based global supplier of specialized cables used in the automotive industry. For them, using ISO 50001 was an opportunity to reduce energy consumption significantly, by around 6%. As further improvements are made, CoffeeCab are also anticipating further reductions in energy use and further improvements to profitability. In the case of Simat, a cement company based in Algeria, their implementation of ISO 14044 has enabled them to perform impact assessment across the business to identify precisely where improvements need to be made. It's the first step on a journey to more efficient and cleaner production of cement. For Jordan's Central Electricity Generating Company, conserving resources through efficient operation is central to their business. By using ISO 14044, they've managed to prevent spillage of fuel oil into the soil. In doing so, they've not only eliminated a major risk of groundwater pollution, but attracted investment by demonstrating an environmentally responsible approach. They now plan to implement the standard at their other sites. ISO standards can work for any size of business in any sector. In addition to their use across heavy industries, food companies throughout the region saw great results. Shmasani Fast Food was the first restaurant in Iraq to implement ISO 14001 environmental management systems. By implementing the standard, solid waste was reduced by more than 30%. Consumption of resources was also reduced, resulting in higher profitability. For Scafam in Lebanon, the focus was on water reduction. The first step, ISO 14046, the environmental management standard for water footprint. Not only was it a cost-effective way of reducing consumption, but for Scafam, international standards provide an extra layer of consumer confidence. The challenges are similar for Palestinian dairy product manufacturer Al Jabrini. In their region, water is scarce. The use of the standards resulted in greater efficiency, and also reduced operating noise, benefiting those living nearby. Making international standards part of their business demonstrates an approach that is widely used and understood, building confidence with customers. The global nature of trade, together with growing consumer demands for transparent and sustainable business practices, mean that international standards are an essential tool for all sizes of company. When it comes to sustainable business, we believe it can be done, with standards used everywhere.